What is up, guys? Noli here, and we are there. Number 1, infamy. We're going to be showing you what happens when you become infamous. My opinion on the infamous thing is basically, why didn't they tell us earlier? If I'd have known about saving up 200 million in my offshore, I would have, because I had it a very long time ago, times about 3. I had about 600 million sitting there. I could have gone infamous a few times, but instead I've had to grind a lot, to say the least, and let's just say I know rats like the back of my hand. Rats was my preferred mission half the time. Sometimes fire starts can be quite a fun change of pace, but it's hard. It's hard. I have to say that the train heist also gives you a reasonable amount of money if you're able to pull it off. But here we have, becoming infamous. It will cost you 200 million. Be aware of that. Do not spend your offshore account frivolously, at least in my case, which will be deducted from your offshore account. If you proceed, your reputation level will be reset to 0. Welcome to level 0, everybody. All your skills and unspent skill points will be removed, and all your spending cash will be burned. The cash on your offshore account, however, will remain. So I'm not going to be completely skinned after this. You will start over with no skills, and your spending cash will be reset. This is not reversible. You cannot get back what you sacrifice. You get to keep all your guns, mods, masks, patterns, and materials. That is important. You will also gain 1 level of infamy and 1 infamy point to spend in the infamy tree. So basically, welcome to the infamy tree. Let's click yes and go for it. Oh, I'm nervous about this one. Pretty damn cool. Congratulations, you have become infamous. At level 1, you get this little flaming Joker card. And there we have it. I wish Fraps wasn't being so laggy half the time, but here we have infamous. And this has sort of given me an idea for a new series. We might be doing a bit of a road to infamy. It's going to be me going from 1 to 5, joining both friends and subscribers alike, playing with them over the week. You might be wondering why I haven't been playing with you this last weekend, at least some of you. I did play with a couple of you at some point. It's just because there's a lot of you. It's really hard to manage you all, so I sort of pop online for a moment, pop offline again. Yeah, I'm sorry about that. When there's a stream on though, be aware I will be online on Steam at all times. And of course I will reply to any messages on YouTube at around about 11 o'clock GMT at night. So if you don't get a reply immediately, that's just because it takes me a little while to get around to the questions. Guys, that's a lot for watching the infamous video. We're going to take a look at the masks a little later on. Okay, just another little heads up about going infamous. You are going to keep any DLC weapons with, of course, all their glorious attachments on. So if you bought the DLC, you're going to have a huge head start. All the masks, of course, are still available the same. And characters exactly the same. So all you're losing are some of your old favourites from the original game. You know, Remington or Rainfield. And no locomotive, which is probably the biggest loss, but let's be honest, reputation level 13. It's probably going to be done in about 1 mission. So guys, I'll see you out there trying to gain these infamy levels. Okay, let's have a deeper look into the infamy tree now. As a new arrival to the criminal elite, the first order of business is for you to get gear and fanfare befitting someone of your status. Bonuses. Your infamous base drop rate is increased from 0.7 to 1.4. Remember I said it was about 0.8? I was pretty damn close. So you've doubled your infamy rate. That is of course multiplied again by the ghost skill that we may have lost, unfortunately. Lucky charm. Experience needed to level up is reduced by 5%, speeding this whole process up significantly, and cash cost for every skill is reduced by 25%. That is huge, if you ask me. And the items we get the heat. It's a mask. God, I can't wait to get up here and unlock these masks. Anyway, let's put 1 point into that, and there we have it. Number 1 owned.